Hello, everybody. I think I was on here maybe a week ago. How's everybody doing? Thanks for those that have stopped by so far, left me messages or whatever, and hopefully we'll get some people in here and lots more because I desperately shared this one out. Brett, Roxanne, Millie, thanks for being here. Share me out. And Brett, if you want to come up, you can. The link's right there. Everybody else who wants to come up, please do. That's if somebody wants to send me a super chat, but it's not a request. I told him 7:30 and I arranged it that way, and he said that was good. So hopefully he's on his way. I don't see Selexia. She's got a different name. If she would use her other name, that'd be great. Hey, Filipina girl, how are you? Okay. Here's Hot Lips. He's coming up now. Fag.
Filipina girls in the house. I was at a property show yesterday, and today I was at another show today. So I'm back. I'm back. Did you turn your clock back? It's 7:36 p.m. now, but 8:37 a.m. in the Philippines, 13 hours ahead. Oh, I'm gonna get some coffee. Coffee. Hi, Filipina girl. Mega love shout out. At this
Yeah,
cool.
that's Selexia.
Alexia, nice to see you. I'm gonna drop this cool video. It's a short video. It's a good one. Oh, you have an upcoming as well, eh, Josh?
I do.
Yeah, that's the same one. It's a good one. Oh, let's mute that. Check out this travel short. It's super cool. Travel short.
I'm allowed 4 more people if anybody wants to join us.
Let's see if that's the one. No, I'm not a realtor, but what I do is I know a lot of real estate investors. So I'm seeing if I'm using these really cool properties to help promote them, to help my channel, and maybe they'll give me a commission or something like that. We'll see. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Super cool, guys. I just got that. It's a 1-bedroom garden suite in Mexico. It's like a 5-star.
Yeah, he went there and came back today.
I wish. In my
He's
dreams.
like, I wouldn't be coming back.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. That's good. So I got some people leave us a comment. It's a really nice video. So that's pretty sick.
Filipina girl, Selexia, you want to come up? I did drop the link earlier. Anybody can.
I saw you, Selexia, in the chat. I see you in the chat. See, right above 2 below, I see you. Josh, you can't see Selexia?
Not her main account. Yeah, I don't see that.
I do. Just Josh is blind. He always looks at the names like this. That's why he can't see anything. Hey, thanks, Filipina girl. It's a nice video, eh? I'm gonna check to see how much it is. I forget how much they're charging, but it's in Mexico, so I think it's like 250,000 US, which isn't too bad considering everything in Canada is like over $1 million. So yeah,
I thought it was $6.40.
For what?
I don't know.
Maybe for some cool sunglasses from the dollar store. Let me just grab some coffee. So don't. So everything's adjusted now. Hey Brett, mega love shout out. So yeah, everything's really good. Everything's like rocking. Weather's getting cool here. Weather's getting very cool here.
Say hey, Bones.
Hey, Bones.
Hello, hello. Good
How
evening.
you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm home. I'm home safe.
That's good.
Gotta get my coffee. Gotta get my coffee.
Hey.
Yeah. And Filipina girl says, Marion, hello. Back in 1 second. Just grabbing a coffee. Don't go anywhere. Ugh. Get some coffee.
Now Roxanne's pulling it. He's calling you Sweet Buns.
Oh, okay. Hey, Roxanne.
Buns, can you give me a drink, please? Yeah, but we're doing good, everyone. Who wants to come up? 4 people more if you want to. Brett, Selexia, there's the link again. It's
Fresh new coffee.
pull it out. Get out of your ass. Pull it out of your ass. It doesn't matter. I've been drinking the Diet Dr. Peppers. See it? The white can. You see the white can?
Yeah.
So is your trip finally booked, Josh?
Which one? New Orleans?
Yeah.
It's all done.
Sweet home Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. That's good.
Not a sponsor.
That's diet?
Yeah.
What's the diet? Oh, yes. Oh, hi, Naku. Philippine girls. Ano yung Filipina? Ah.
So actually, it's okay. I understand. I mean,
Filipina girls having nosebleed. Let's see if Filipina girl, if I'm connected to that channel. I'm assuming I am. Yep, I'm subscribed.
everyone in here should have a jacket. They shouldn't be cold.
Except for Selexia.
She doesn't have one?
No, because you can't see it.
Right. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Thank you.
Sean's in the house. It's going good. I was busy yesterday at a property show. I was looking at properties in Mexico, Dubai, Dominican Republic. Woo! I'll have to speak Tagalog for Selexia. That's a beautiful day. So what did you do today, Josh?
Went out, got some gas for the car, got my new handicap plate for Marion in the mail yesterday.
Nice.
So what that means is you have the handicap symbol on your plate, so you don't need a placard hanging in your car.
That's good. No, I'm not going to move. It's just it's for my investor friends that invest in real estate, but I'll go down and they're going to host me for a couple nights there. And they're also going to recommend some hotels. So I might do stay at multiple hotels and do articles and videos and stuff like that. Should be good. I've never been to Mexico before, so it's pretty sweet.
I've been as far as Tijuana, which is right on
Tijuana.
the Tijuana, which is very south of San Diego to the Mexico border. It's called Tijuana.
Nice. Did you actually get? So you did get into Mexico then, right?
We did, yeah.
Excellent.
When it was not so tight ass like it is now.
Oh yeah. It's probably easier to get in, but harder to get back in the U.S. No.
I don't know. It was in the 80s. I don't know when we went.
Oh yeah.
But it is cheaper when you go to Tijuana.
I can imagine, and good food. I understand as well.
And they have like an outdoor mall and stuff. And we bought stuff and just kind of like, it was like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours south of San Diego.
Okay. Yeah,
Like you've heard of Baja, California, haven't you?
I have.
It's just south of there.
Yeah. How was that sad? That was someone laughing. No, it's Baja, California.
I don't know if you got my messages, but I was saying if you could try to invite Cher and everybody else. Did you check WhatsApp?
I have not. I'll just flex it. I'll also give you a tam sack. First thing. Give you
Okay.
a thumbs up. Now I'll share it to the Facebook people. Ooh. Done to share.
So actually, I was trying to find you because you've stopped being online. You used to go on every day or like twice a day, if that. And I couldn't find you the last few days.
Did you already send it to Lone?
I did. We haven't talked to him since Tuesday.
Okay. I sent it to Sean too. Sean's kind of off YouTube most of the time.
Which one?
Sean, the bird Sean.
Tuber?
Yeah, tuber.
He's been doing new videos, but I don't know.
Hmm.
He still won't tell me why we're not talking.
Did you ask him?
I have several times. I said, what did I do? People just automatically just leave without at least explaining, hey, you're fat. I don't like you as a friend, or just whatever they want to bring up.
That's great.
He just never told me anything. I've had people do that to me. They just kind of like don't care about me.
That's weird. I guess people get busy. He was extremely upset. They had to get rid of his bird. That's tough to get rid of a pet. That is crazy. You guys are well, so that's excellent. Yeah, I'm just sharing out this.
His son's back in the hospital?
No, I had to get rid of it because of allergies.
No, Sean Tuber's son Daniel's back in the hospital.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, because they moved and everything was not looking well for his son or something, and he had to get rid of the bird because he had nobody to take care of it.
Yeah, I think also because his son, the bird isn't as clean as it wanted to be. So the doctor said, "You got to get rid of it." It's like, oh man.
So he sold it to somebody else, is what he did.
Yeah. Did he sell it or give it away?
I don't know, one of the two.
Too bad. He loved that. It was such a beautiful bird. Such a beautiful bird. It was just crazy. But what do you do? Gotta take care of his son. Because he moved to be closer to the hospital, I think, right?
Yes.
So.
Roxanne, did DRR just kind of give up on YouTube or something? Nobody's heard from him. I mean, I hope he's all right, and hopefully nothing went down.
Who's DRR?
I forgot his YouTube name.
Oh,
It was just a YouTube name, not DRR, but there was words. I'm just trying to figure out what it was.
sure.
His name is Joe, but
Right on.
I kind of started out with the Uber family of friends. Like that's how I met Sean Tuber and Roxanne, and we just kind of had like a group in that chat, and that's how I met a lot of people. That's how I started getting more familiarized with YouTube, and kind of kept going.
That's amazing.
And then I met some foreigners up in Dildo, and they kind of helped me out and to get where my channel is.
That's nice. That is definitely nice. Just flexing that. Definitely nice. Delete the DRR brand.
The YouTube name.
Oh,
He got rid of that account. He had over 1,000 videos or more, and long live streams.
whose person is this?
This guy that we're talking about in the chat.
Oh, wow.
Philip, Selexia, you can come up. I don't care if you're dirty or not. We all have mouths on us. She wanted to take a shower first. I was like, no, keep the dirtiness.
Yeah, just no worries with us. No worries with us. Oh, yeah. He started over, but like I said, do his new channel or stop posting. Wow. Wow.
You know, people have committed suicide off the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge.
Of course.
It's a 200-foot drop, and you hit the water really hard from up there.
Like a rock.
People actually have traveled to Frisco just to kill themselves.
That's crazy.
And they leave notes and stuff in their car, and they just walk away, leave their phone in the car. Eventually somebody will find it.
Wow. That's crazy. Crazy.
I've watched videos. It's just sad. So, like 2 people out of all the ones they showed on these videos, like there's been survivors when they jump off there. They were trying to kill themselves, but it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
But they lived to tell their story.
Wow. They're lucky.
I can't even tell you a list or how many, but it's on. You can search for it, I guess. But yeah, now they did because of all the suicides. They had to figure out something.
Was there lots of them?
Oh yeah, there was probably at least 1,000 people have killed themselves over it.
Ooh, that's a lot.
No, I just kind of found it on YouTube. I just saw it, looked it up. Suicides off Golden Gate Bridge. And they put some really tearful music on there, and you kind of watch them actually fall off, jump off. Even when the people on the bridge are trying to coach that person not to do it,
Right.
you know, they try to save them. Some of them survive. Some of them are saved. Some of them just don't care. The cops would stop by to try to coach them and help them. They still want to just do it, but the cops pull them off the bridge. Unfortunately, they have to arrest them to take them to a mental institution.
Yeah.
So it's just a sad situation. I would never, ever want that on anybody.
That's for sure. I would never wish it on anybody either.
I still want to go there, though.
Oh, yeah. I've been to San Francisco. I was there in a Bentley truck. Didn't cost me anything. Life of a journalist.
Did they pay for your flight too?
Yeah.
So you went from Dildo all the way to there.
Oh yeah.
Was it a easy way to get in there?
Uh huh.
Those people at Dildo are nice.
That's right.
What?
Can you take just a minute
And do what?
some tea?
Because you helped me, now you want me to help you.
Please.
I can't. I'm off duty.
No, you're not.
What's so funny?
You.
What?
Off
What did I
duty.
say though?
You're always on duty.
That you're off duty.
Everybody's hearing you now.
We heard ya.
Darren, read what Roxanne said.
Why are you saying dildo, Josh?
Can you explain it better?
No, I'll let you explain. It's Josh's favorite place.
Well,
Josh is moist to go to dildo.
you know, now everybody's going to think differently of me. Hold on a second.
Dildo is an actual town in Newfoundland, Canada. Yeah. So Josh wants to wants to make it happen.
Did y'all have a good Halloween?
I did.
It's satanic.
So scary.
Oh, Darren, you don't have Halloween?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, we had it.
Did you have a good one?
Not in our area. A lot of kids don't come by, so my granddaughter goes out and gets candy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Roxanne goes, I didn't do anything, but I did eat some candy. How about you, Marion? I don't know if she's allowed to eat candy.
Roxanne, did you have a good Halloween?
Roxanne.
Roxanne, so Marion does and she does eat candy, but we're trying to wean her off of it, right, Buns?
Right.
Yeah, candy, because sugar is actually bad for you. Unless you have like stevia, which is natural sugar, then it's okay.
But why do I need sugar when she's already here?
Because you're so bitter.
Yeah.
I've tried not to eat it because I'm diabetic.
Yeah.
And we don't need to keep rotting our teeth either, right, Buns?
Right.
That's for sure.
Yeah, but Darren, everything's set for New Orleans.
Is this your first time there?
As a couple.
Wow.
But my family and I had been there before. It was Dick Eats a Coo.
Wow. How old were you when you went last time?
Probably between 8 and 10.
Oh, 8 and 10 years old or 8 and 10 years ago?
Between 8 and 10 years old.
Oh wow. Wow. Do you enjoy it?
I don't much remember it, but we did walk Bourbon Street when it was a little safer.
Ah.
Nobody was having sex on the streets. No pickpocketing.
Uh-huh.
Drunks, I'm sure of that, but it
Boy,
still smelled
when
like
was
pee.
that?
What?
When was that?
When I was a youngin'?
When I went down there, that's all you saw.
Well, you were older. Remember, I was 3. You were 18.
I was older than that. I had
Wow.
pickpockets and
Pee?
prostitutes and uh, robbers and
Wow.
all kinds of stuff going on.
You use condoms on the street?
Well, you sold me on prostitutes, so I.
He says, now I got to go. But we're not going to be on Bourbon Street or downtown or anything, but it was cheap to stay, which is really odd.
That's
French
interesting.
Quarters, But we're staying in a town called Kenner.
How close to that is it?
Kiss my what?
How close is Kenner?
I'm not sure, but it's on the water.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, you get a good breeze. At least nobody can blame you if somebody farted.
Wow.
Roxanne, what are you trying to say? What is NOLA?
I don't know what that means either. Ooh.
I don't know about you, Darren, but Celexia, if you go to her channel and stuff, she'll do YouTube stuff, and um, she's just a doll. She's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, a lot of good friends in YT. A lot of good friends in YT.
Well, Roxanne, I'm not a local, okay?
Not a local, but he's gonna act like a local. He's gonna make it happen. You'll enjoy it though. I think I seen Ziegman Travels. He did it there. The food is good. The weather's probably nice because you're more south. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. Absolutely enjoy it. You excited, Marion?
Yeah, I'm okay.
He asked if, are you excited of going to New Orleans?
Oh, yeah. I've been there before.
She's
Oh,
seen
okay.
she's seen 2 gay guys going at it too.
Wow. In the street.
Not gays, but two people getting it on the street.
She can't say that on here.
Right. I guess when they get drunk, or maybe they're on drugs or whatever, but maybe when they're drunk.
Didn't you say the guy peed in her ass or something?
Oh,
No.
We're going by plane, Roxanne, because I had free travel credit to use.
we're going first class.
No,
Big
not on
wigs.
there. They don't have that.
Big wigs. We're gonna stay a 5-star hotel.
But Roxanne, next time we're probably going to drive. It's about 10 hours.
That's not too bad.
If you leave early enough, like, I don't know. Normally, like for Illinois, it's 17 hours. So we would leave at like 7 a.m., get there at midnight.
Okay.
something like that.
I would leave at the night, then get there in the middle of the day the next day.
You have to be careful when you go down to New Orleans because some of the streets aren't safe,
Oh, that would make sense.
especially in the French Quarter.
Oh,
Roxanne, I tried to book to go to Los Angeles, but then that failed miserably because of the cost of everything. So I called Spirit Airlines and I asked them to just give me my credit, the amount that I paid on it as credit, and they did. And like a day or two later, I said, "Well, look at this. New Orleans is 150 round trip for two. Let's just use our credit."
that's great. Hi, gentlemen.
So we did, and the hotel. We're only going for 2 days just to check things out. But
So
yes,
two
next
nights,
time, huh?
2 nights, 3 days. Only
Uh,
2 days, one night, just one night or 2 nights.
2 nights.
Nice.
And the hotel we're staying at it has a free shuttle, so we're looking forward to it.
And we're staying in a place called Kenner.
Yeah, the city of Kenner. It's called the Kenner Garden Inn. It's nice.
So it's not in anywhere close to the French Quarter or Bourbon Street, where we'd have to be more careful going out at night.
Okay.
Free continental breakfast with it.
Yeah, that's nice. But you guys are you guys in the daytime? You guys gonna go into see those two major streets?
We're not walking because I think it'd be like a 12-mile stretch
Ooh.
to Harrah's.
Gotcha. Oh.
No, there's plenty to do at the hotel, and there's something really good across the street, and I won't mention much.
Ah. That sounds exciting.
No, Roxanne, we have yet to go there, and it's somewhat cheap to fly there as well. I want to do a road trip eventually. I told Darren that if he ever comes down, we're going to do a road trip.
We're gonna rock it. Rock it in the free world. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
It's not safe to walk the streets at night, but during the day you can uh, go out looking at things anytime.
And show your boobies for beads.
That's right. I think Josh, you've been to Vegas too, but
When I was, back in
goes,
the early 90s.
but he goes to all the other secondary towns. Mesquite. Have you been to Reno?
Hopefully in December.
Mm. Josh gets credit. He stays at some. He went to Atlantic City, stayed in a beautiful hotel. That's pretty nice.
I hope. I mean, we're kind of fascinated about going all the time now to that specific place.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Nevada.
Yeah, Roxanne, it wasn't Vegas though. It was Laughlin. It was like where Arizona and California and Colorado meet. It's at the butthole of Nevada. It's like the point.
So I see how a point makes you think of a butthole. Totally opposite. It's more like the dildo town. Dildo in Nevada.
I want to go back to Penile, Kentucky. I'm not even kidding.
He went there last time and brought home all this penile candy.
And my next venture actually is Uranus, Missouri, where they have a fudge factory and everything's based off the backside. Every reference they have, is it not, is based off the ass.
That is funny. That is funny.
And I told Marion, all we got to do is slip in, slip out. Let's don't stay in there long. They have gift shops and restaurants and a fudge factory. Marion says, you could play my Oompa Loompa when we go in there.
Can't go wrong with fudge.
Ugh, gross.
Fudge.
I think Roxon gave up. He's like, gross, nasty. I don't want to talk about butts. So yeah, on the rewards trips, I've been to Atlantic City on my own.
Yep.
We went to Laughlin. Sorry?
That by yourself, okay.
Yeah. Laughlin. Okay, so Atlantic City in March last year, Laughlin in May, Chicago in June,
Wow.
and then Biloxi in November.
Wow.
And then this year we went to Laughlin in September and Atlantic City last month. Going to New Orleans this month and possibly Reno in December.
Oh.
And then we're probably going to go back to Biloxi at the end of January.
I heard Biloxi's a great music town as well.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, you really can't beat $100 for these trips, though.
Nope. That's dang good.
My family tore me a new asshole stating like, how do you get these? You know, because everybody's wondering, how do I get these trips and stuff, you know, because now they're not only are they doing flights and trips and hotels, they're also doing cruises. But I'm not a big high roller, so I don't earn enough to have a cruise.
Wow.
But that would be definitely something I would look forward to. But when you can't get
the one cruise you were going to take was really reasonable. Just a kind of like a day cruise.
Yeah,
have you been on a long cruise?
I've never been on a long cruise.
Yeah.
But I would certainly love to.
Yeah.
I mean, you get food all day, every day for your trip, and it's like maybe half price gratuities and half price drinks or free drinks or just, you know, room service. And who's this?
Big ears. Las Vegas is nice. Yes, it is.
Big ears. I don't know who you are, so I don't know you that well. So you gotta give me a name of some kind. How about S. Munch?
Hi, big ears.
So big ears, are you like, do you know anybody that you see in the chat or up at the panel? Did somebody invite you or you just found me?
Yeah, it's always interesting. See how people wander in.
I always tell people to mind their P's and Q's when they're in my chat.
It's always good. Just chilling. Chilling.
But no, today we went to our favorite burger joint that we like going to. It's new to us, third time.
Wow. Third time in this week, huh?
In 2 weeks, yeah.
Wow. It's fair price too, right?
It was 14 today. The last few other times it was like 20 something.
Wow. What was the
Depends on,
difference?
depends on what you get.
Wow.
Bigger said YouTube recommended me to him.
There you go.
I don't know, I was
And
that
the
popular
people are really nice.
and hot and, you know.
They got your channel's growing. That's why YouTube's recommending you.
Oh, really?
How much are you up to now?
I'm over 9,800 now.
Wow. Wow. You're going to hit it. You're going to hit 10K.
Yeah, probably by maybe Wednesday.
Wow. That's really good. It's really good. I'm just putting along, putting along a little bit at a time.
I appreciate that, Big Ears. I didn't know I was popular.
Your demand. Your demand. I'm glad I got a coffee. Long days.
What kind of coffee do you drink and make?
Those K cups. Tim Hortons coffee. We have a
Is it
coffee
a,
maker. You just throw the K cup in, press brew, and a minute later,
it'll make you stay up or make you poop, either way.
right.
So you have a Keurig?
Not a Keurig model. I think it's similar. Because does they all have some sort of, they call them K cups. I don't know why.
Buns, what do? We make instant, right?
Yeah.
We get these blue cans that are like this big, maybe, and they have red lids on it. It's Cafe Vienna.
Ooh.
It's international coffee.
It's international coffees, whatever, and they're about $4.80. But they had like vanilla and French and uh, French vanilla,
Cafe Vienna.
Cafe Vienna. They have all sorts of like caramel and stuff.
Wow.
But that's what she drinks. And
But that's good. Flavored coffee is always the best.
Big Ears just said something to you.
I think you can load your own K cups. Yeah, they do. They have there's a separate steel one and a lid, and you can put stuff in it yourself. That's true. So you can get loose coffee and put it in. That's true. Basically, we get for every K cup, we get two at least two cups out. So she does. My daughter does hers, then I just do a cup. It's still good. That's what we're doing. Ah, I think that's exciting. You're going to New Orleans. And when do you go, Josh?
What, New Orleans? Piss. What?
Apple juice. When do you leave for New Orleans?
21st, 7 o'clock at night.
Right on. That's good.
About an hour and 50 minutes or so.
To the airport, then you're wheels up and you're on your way. It's pretty nice. So now I got to remember my live streams at 9:45 here in North America, 10:45 in the Philippines. So it still stays the same time in the Philippines because people are used to it. But
Big
for here,
ears. We're not going to the heart of the crime towns. We're going to be outside of there, like maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes away.
10,
I,
15 minutes away is less crime or just no crime?
I don't know. I just know we're kind of outskirts of town.
Yeah. I think that's awesome.
But you can't beat a free flight to get there round trip, and you can't beat a free shuttle to and from the airport to the hotel.
Is it near to the airport?
Yeah, 8 minutes.
That's great. That's really good.
They say 10 to 15, but on the Expedia thing, it said 8 minutes. You know, they give you all these destinations of how close everything is to your hotel,
Mm-hmm.
and it said 8 minutes to the airport. And then the lady I called said 10 to 15. Either way, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
But they have a free shuttle. I says, I wanted to make sure you guys did have that. And what you have to do is, like when you land, because we're getting there like at 8 o'clock at night. And the lady told us, make sure you call like a day or two before, because
Wow.
the shuttle runs every hour.
Okay.
So because we're not landing till about 8, so we got to wait till the 9 o'clock shuttle comes around. Then we go and check in and do whatever we need to, and I'll probably put Marion to bed or whatever, and I'll probably go across the street, wink, wink, and
That's
try to
good.
find something to do.
Do you check in luggage or do you just do carry on?
We do carry on. I try not to pack too much, like when it's an overnight or two. I just, we don't need the kitchen sink. We leave it at home.
Yeah. Oh, O10, that Target thing. So that's something new. How did you get that Target thing? So what it is if people do a super chat, it'll be the first super chat. We'll say 1 out of 10 and then get 10 super chats. How did you put it up, Josh? Is it automatic or?
It was automatic. I had no idea what it meant.
Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, so it's pretty good.
But these aren't required. If you want to send it, that's out of your heart. But I just realized I had it, and it said, let's make a goal. And I clicked on it, and I put like something about 0 out of 10, whatever it is, if I can make 10 super chats in this session.
Yeah.
But I don't beg. It's just there. Everything just pops up that's new.
Yeah. Yeah, goal. I guess it's a goal to try out.
It goes all the way up to 50 super chats, I think.
Really?
I believe so.
Wow, that'd be crazy.
I think
YouTube gets 30%. So YouTube likes when people give super chats. They make so much money from it. They get 30% from the if people join the channel. They get 30%. So they make a lot of money. But they do give us a free platform, so it's kind of cool. But 30% is pretty high. They make billions of dollars. Eh?
But when you do that threshold of $100, I mean, it's at least something. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. So you have to make 150 in ads, super chats, and memberships to get 100 because they take 30%. So 1/3.
My AdSense is saying right at $33, but then I go to my YouTube Studio earnings app or earnings $ thing, and it shows $38.
Oh,
I'm not sure of why the two are not,
aligned.
yeah, I should have like 50 to $60 right now.
Yeah, I have no idea. Sometimes it may take a day or two to update, and maybe they haven't taken their commission off yet. It's just an estimate. It says estimate. So it's just estimated of how much you make.
I don't think I even received Iris's payment when we were on her Marion's birthday. She gave us $40. I don't know if that's been entered in that.
Wow, it should be. Uh,
Yeah, Roxanne. I just hope they update it when it's time.
when you get to 100, they'll get your 100. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. How's the weather there? Today's a little cool. It's going to warm up
It got
again.
to like 64 today, and it goes down to like 40 or 50.
Yeah. Winter's coming.
But not for us. We've been 3 years, no snow.
Really?
Barely
Wow.
anything, next to nothing, maybe some flurries, but nothing sticks.
Yeah, we might get 5 snowfalls. So, because Toronto is southern Canada, southwestern Canada, but other places like Newfoundland, or they get tons of snow. Tons of snow.
Yeah, but we got Reno in December. We're on a waiting list on that one so we can purchase. But I know there's one in the end of January that we looked at today that it says book now. And that's 3 months away. So I get paid weekly, so that works. We can do that anytime, but it can get booked very fast. But then if it snows by that time and you've already bought it,
Yeah,
and they get all like, if the plane freezes and it can't move or it's too cold, or they will refund you that 100 back
that's good.
or put it towards a different trip later in February or something.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
usually about middle of January, all of February is when it really gets bad here, but it hasn't been.
Yeah.
Hello, Bones? Is that right? Okay, you're gonna go to bed? It's not even 9 o'clock. 28:30.
But remember, they turn the clocks back, so her body feels like it's 10 o'clock.
Not yet. I feel like I need to go to bed.
Go ahead.
I'll be up at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
No, the crack of noon.
Mm.
You're always talking about cracks.
Yeah, I know. She always does that. I've trained her well, Jedi.
Use the force. Whew. I didn't even know Google AdSense had a website. That's cool.
Okay, say goodnight to all the hot guys.
And gals.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, sweet pea.
Good night, sweet pea.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Whew.
See, it's funny how Sean Trucking goes onto yours and everybody else goes onto yours, but nobody wants to come to mine except you and a few others.
Mm-hmm.
But it's usually just me and you and Lone and Bruce, but
Yeah.
they're not available.
Yeah.
It's weird. We haven't talked to Lone since Tuesday.
Well, he works security, so he works long hours, right?
Yeah, 12-hour shifts.
I did used to do that. I remember a long time ago. So when you get home, you're pooped. You have a little bit of food, to bed, wake up, shower, and breakfast, and you're off again.
Precious Roxanne said, good night, hot buns.
Oh, okay. Good night, Roxanne.
Peace be with you.
Roxanne! Ah! Aye.
Oh, can you put my phone on the charger?
I'm off duty.
No, you're not.
What happened to Jerry Boy TV? Why is he mad at you? Why, is he Jerry Boy mad at you, Josh?
Because apparently I said something to his friend Mimi Ray, and she hates me with a passion, wants me killed or dead. So, I've let those two go specifically.
Uh,
I don't want drama. I don't care about it. I don't want them back. Whatever. It's optional.
yeah,
I don't hate anybody, but apparently they want to hate me, so I just don't bother.
it's probably a misunderstanding. That's probably what it is. Whoa, that's what it's all about. It's misunderstanding. Yeah.
Yeah, me Ray was trying to do something about merchandise and getting things prepared for us and stuff with our YouTube channels. And I says, I don't have any shirts to send you. I don't send people stuff across the sea. Get it yourself. I'll pay for the design, whatever you need to do. It just never worked out. She gave up. So it was all about merchandise stuff. I don't know. I didn't call her any names. I just said, nope, not interested. Thanks anyway and stuff. She took it a different way. Because Jerry Boy has his own YouTube channel on his shirts.
Yeah, yeah. She
But he
she
went through
designed
her.
she designed and printed it for him, so it was nice.
That's another thing. I wasn't going to pay for shipping and doing all that stuff and waiting 20 weeks to get something back and she gives up or something. I don't know.
Uh,
She called me all the words in the non-biblical sense in an email, and it's like, feel however way you want to. I don't care. I'm not going to lose sleep over you.
uh, yeah, I don't like drama either, but I'm sure she is fine. Yeah, shipping is a very expensive now. Darn expensive.
Roxanne, did you get my message today about PayPal information stuff? The way I want to do it next time? Just yes or no. I've never seen Roxanne in person online or nothing, but I've heard his voice before.
There is some really amazing Jovel. I saw her sing once. I was like, well, you can sing amazing. I'm always visiting people's channels to give them a tam sock or watch a short video. There's some really good talent in YouTube.
So, Big Ears, where are you from? Can we at least have a name or something? Are you that fake Brett guy or something? I
No,
don't see that person around anymore either.
fake Brett is still Brett.
But wasn't there two? The real one and the fake one?
Same name, different logo. Different logo.
So, Alexia, you want to come up? Give me ladder. I want ladder. Okay.
Ladder to the sky. Ladder to the sky. That's a good ladder. Woo.
I even had to block Ed too,
Which Ed?
Reniger.
Oh, why? What happened there?
He was sending me voice clips of being too demanding about his ex, and I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to get involved with it. I
Ah,
don't want to be the in between, if you will.
mm.
Bend over and spell run.
I do run, run, run. I do run, run. Hey. Oh, boy. Uh, yeah, he must have been upset. That's crazy. Hate to see breakups, but it happens. Hey.
Okay, thank you, Selexia. I appreciate it. I'll still visit you all the time.
Filipino girls getting a nosebleed.
She's blue on this end.
Yeah, she's blue, but nosebleed is when they speak English. They get the shot.
No, big ears. That's Bruce. Ed can't work physically, mentally.
And now he has inflamed joints.
Yeah,
That's tough.
probably because he's not answering what I asked him.
Mhm. That's always tough. Health is most important, as we all know. Health is so important. Wow, 8:36. No, I got time. I got time. What else is new, exciting? You have any shows you watch?
Yeah, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Law and Order SVU on Thursday. Those other three are on Wednesday, but SVU is on Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's been last week. It was repeats. They were off, but this week they're going to be back.
Uh,
I've actually been to the Chicago Firehouse
that's
and the
cool.
Chicago PD police station.
That's cool. That's really cool. That's cool. Do you take any pictures?
Yeah, they're all on my Facebook.
That's cool. That's
The
nice.
next thing that we want to do in Chicago is go find the bar that they all go to after each crime happens. Like they all go celebrate or something. They always go to a bar that's actually a real bar. You can eat there and drink there, and they have memorabilia and everything from the shows.
That's cool.
On the shows, they call it "Let's go to Molly's tonight and hang out." They call it Molly's,
Oh.
but it's a different name in real life.
But you can find it.
Oh yeah, I already have.
That's cool.
I've been to the McAllister's home. I've been to the Home Alone house.
That's cool.
Um, that house has an underground basketball gym.
Really?
That house, those people, whoever's got it now, because it's been like owned by the bank so many times, but I think it's up for sale for like $3 million.
Ooh, that's a lot.
But there is literally like a man cave, but like a full size basketball court in ground.
That's crazy. That is crazy. I've seen a house with a basketball court inside as well. But woo, expensive homes.
Yeah,
Like,
Shaq used to live in Orlando. He moved. He lives somewhere else, or he lives in Atlanta now, outside of there. And he sold the big house that he had in Orlando, and he had a full size Lakers. I know it doesn't make sense, but he was on the Lakers for so long. He had a full size Lakers basketball court in his 67,000 square foot home.
that's crazy.
You can look on Google Earth. You can look on Google Earth and put his address in. You can see his blue roof. How the earth goes down. If you put his address in, it'll come straight to his house. On the top is a blue roof with a dock out there for a boat. He's right on the lake.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
And Ellen asked him on an interview on her show. She said, "What rooms of the house do you just use?" He's like, 3 of them: the kitchen, the bedroom, and some in the movie theater.
Wow.
But he's got 67,000 square feet of home, and he only uses 3 rooms in that house.
That is crazy. Crazy.
The other thing I want to do eventually in Florida is go to Ocala. Some people have done this. They got really close to where John Travolta's house is, but it's gated. So you can't really get in, but you can get close enough.
Wow.
And John Travolta obviously is a pilot, so he's got 3 of his planes parked at his home, and he's got a huge runway right out of his gate of his house, right in front of his house.
Wow.
So we're also big fans of CSI Miami, and we found areas where they film. So, yep.
Wow.
Some people have lost interest in this tonight. So, Darren, do you ever look at the eye thing? Do you ever make sure that's legit? Of how many people's in your chat?
I look at it, but I don't. It's not exact, so yeah, it's not exact. I don't worry about it too much.
See this controller right here?
You nice.
This one is for our fireplace.
That's pretty techy, brother.
My parents got it for me last year, 2 years ago.
That's nice.
I thought Mar-a-Lago would be extreme. I mean, I know he's got security there, but I would think it's gated community. I know it's off a main street. You can just go to his gate.
Yeah. That's cool. Whew. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. After my premiere, gone. So sleep in tomorrow.
Why? What do you got plans to do?
No, I get sleep. It was just a long day today, so tired. So after my premiere, which is good because it's early.
See, we have to get up early because Marion takes meds at certain times, so
Yeah,
we kind of have to keep on that track.
I know. Marion says she gets up at the crack of dawn.
Just about 6:45, 7 o'clock in the morning, and we do meds at 9.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't really have anything busy to do this week, except I got my new handicap plate for a car, but then I got to return the old plate to the DMV license plate
You
place.
do have to return the old plate?
Yes.
I
Some
did not.
people keep them, but you can get penalized if you don't return it.
How much can you get penalized?
I have no idea. It's just fees, but we don't want to worry about another bill or anything.
No. You don't want to waste money. You don't want to waste money. Don't do that. Yeah.
I'm going to go vote tomorrow just to try to get that in there. Not that it needs to worry about anybody else in the chat. Don't leave.
Good for you. It'd be interesting to see how long the lineups are.
Are you talking about Twitter, Roxanne? I haven't checked it yet. Let me do it now. Don't talk about it on here. Because even people in Moscow might see it.
Uh, that's funny. Oh,
About my parents? What about them, Roxanne?
oh boy.
No, they got upset. They get upset with me for me going on casino trips that are free. I don't always have to play. There's lots more to do when I go on these trips.
Yeah, that's good. Oh.
Because they don't want me spending loads of money just on just playing games and stuff there. I tell them there's other stuff we can do. I'm still gonna go if it's free. It's free to
Hell,
get. It's free to get there by plane. It's a free hotel, stuff like that. They understand the whole concept for that, but save your money, don't gamble. Well, how are you going to get any more rewards if you don't at least play? You get tier credits and points, and you got to keep a certain length of time on your card, because they're probably going to downgrade me in January to go back to gold membership, where I'm at platinum now, which is gray. I'm not a high roller, so I can't get to a casino and stuff and keep playing. I've got one nearby about an hour and a half, and it's still the same company.
that's good.
The celebrity chef,
Oh.
the celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay is going to be in Virginia at this casino that I'm talking about. And we'll probably try to go see him.
That's cool.
He's
His
opening.
restaurant's there, but it doesn't mean he's there.
No, the restaurant's opening up in his name. They invited him there.
You think he may or may not be there? It would just be fun if he was.
He said it on his own page. I don't know where it was, but he plans on being there to
That's
cut
awesome.
to cut the ribbon. Guy Fieri came to another casino in our state to open up his restaurant.
That's nice.
I love Guy Fieri. I don't really care too much for Gordon Ramsay, but I'll go see him.
Yeah.
He tears people new assholes on his shows.
He does it half for effect. For entertainment. That's why he does it. I don't think he's always like that.
On YouTube, you can go to the uncensored version of his show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a filth mouth.
Potty mouth, I see.
Yeah.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
No, I'm not. She wanted me to send her the shirts, and I wasn't going to do that. I didn't want to pay for all that. I was referred through Jerry Boy, and I'll go a different route. I'll have somebody local do this for me, and I'll purchase my own T-shirts if I have to.
That's good.
I'm not in a rush for it, but I could open a store. I do have that selection on my YouTube here that I can open my own merch.
That's cool. I don't do it because everything's too expensive. So what I'll do is when I go to the Philippines, I'll print my own shirts and I'll give them away. Because that stuff they overcharge for you have your cups and whatever else.
Hello, Tox Blogs. Somebody new is in here, everybody. Please subscribe.
Yay! Very cool. Not bad. 851. Not bad.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do quite 2 hours on this one. I don't know yet.
Yeah. I'm holding in as much as I can. Holding in.
What is Big Ears saying? I can't understand what he's saying.
I don't know. He's just chilling.
I'll be right back.
All right. Hi, Tox. Nice to see you. Tox is in the house. Yes, it is on demand. They only produce the item once. Yes, that's correct. Nice to see you, Tox. I'll drop the next premiere. Premiere is at 10:45 in the Philippines. Oh, that should bring you to the premiere. That's cool. I'm getting so tired. Whew. I tell you. Nice to see you, Tox. Kind of do on demand only. Josh is missing in action.
I'm here.
He's there.
Yes.
I'm gonna get that. Welcome back.
I think you can set it up through a company, do on demand only.
Yeah. Me being up in Canada, I don't know if it's offered here, but I'm sure it is. But Where do they ship it from? I have no idea. Because it's U.S., it'd be so expensive because the currency exchange is so much. So that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm not really worried about merch right now because I got to think of prices and stuff, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
No, because of why would you worry about it if few people would buy it, right?
Right.
But you'd have to be really famous because the stuff they have on YouTube's overpriced.
Yeah, Roxanne, it's been a thought, but I'm not really going to push and rush through it. Because even if I want to make shirts and I want to give them out for free, I have to pay for shipping. It's not really a win-win.
Yeah.
And the bigger you go, the more expensive the shirt is.
Really?
I guess. I don't know. But I would get my stuff off clearance.
That'd be the way to go. That's the way to go. Clearance is king. I like clearance because that's a good deal.
I saw somebody at one of my old workplaces. He came in with his shirt of a YouTube channel. It was a plain black. It was a plain black tee with his YouTube logo, the red thing, and his channel was listed like around it. Like
Yeah.
a
Okay.
almost like an egg or something.
Mm-hmm. Now, when I get YouTube shirts, do you think I should get white or black?
Um, I believe black would be a better color to kind of mix with,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see the emblem better.
Maybe I'll get done in each color just to see what everybody thinks. Let the Filipina girl decide which color she likes. I like the black one. Do you have it in small? When I go to the Philippines, that's what I'll do. Get them produced there. When I go around, I'll give them away as prizes and gifts, and everybody likes that.
Roxanne's asking you something.
No, not yet. I'll do it to give the business over there. I'll get it done over there. For me, I'll just give it away.
Not a sponsor.
Woo!
So Darren, ever since I got that procedure done on my throat, um, I've been able to eat for a good month really well.
That's good news.
Yeah. As of
I like
today, it's been a month.
That's good. So now you can eat a whole sausage whole, eh?
Stop with that. I know which way we went with that.
um,
Yeah, Roxanne. Yeah, Roxanne, after 4 times, my fourth try got it, but it possibly can only last about 4 to 6 months with me.
Wow.
And then it'll go back to trying to get it down.
Cool.
I really hate when your doctors kind of lie and say, well, I'm going to repeat what I said last time. I said, okay, go ahead. He said his words, now you can eat anything you want, Josh. Sorry it took 4 times, but I think we got it this time. Let me know.
Huh.
I'm not going to let him know. I'm just going to die probably next time before it happens.
Oh. Yeah.
As long as they take my insurance, Roxanne, right now this place does. I know people, I don't know them, but I know people that have gone at least 7 times for this.
Wow.
And they keep coming back because it doesn't work, but maybe 3 to 5 months for them. Everybody's different.
Wow.
But mine usually takes about 4 months until it does it again.
That's cool.
Yeah, but 4 times? I should have been done by the first, but it was so bad I had to go to the ER.
Boy, that's not good.
I'll definitely let you know.
Woo, 9 o'clock. So 45 minutes. Gotta remember about my premieres now earlier. So now, now I gotta change the premieres to later. Because now it's 10:15. People are different times now. So we go back. Do, 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 do. I think that works.
Yeah, during this dinner place we go to, this new restaurant we go to, um, I usually get this thing called a butter burger
Ooh.
with everything. Like they can add chili and slaw and onions and all that, but I don't like slaw.
Oh.
But
Hey guys, good morning. Thank you for time.
are you busy?
Nope. Not busy till 9:45. Then I got to do the premiere.
Darren, did you see what Big Ears said?
No, what did he say?
He told me to go to hell.
What? Go to heaven? Oh my goodness.
He said, blow it out your ass.
No.
Cheers, not a sponsor. Yeah, but to answer your question, Darren, straight out, we're looking forward to New Orleans as a couple. I say New Orleans because that's where the airport is, but we're going to be staying outside of there. So
It still works.
yeah, the that place that starts with a C, wink, wink.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's right across the street from the hotel, and it used to be in a actual rowboat, like a boat, a steamboat cruise.
Wow.
It used to be. Now they built a building that's a one floor building, sea place, and so I'll have something fun to do while I'm there. Darren says, "How much do you need?" I'll send it through Roxanne.
Roxy!
But we're doing we're doing okay. November has started to be a really good financial month.
Wow.
I have a good friend of mine's. His birthday is tomorrow. We're like 4 months apart, same year. And
Nicely,
huh?
nicely done.
Yeah. When I was out west, he was a friend of mine in junior high school, and um, we've just been close ever since. So he'll be 46 tomorrow.
Wow.
Got another friend in September. Him and I are same age, same year. So the three of us are the same year, just 2 to 3 months apart.
Wow. That's cool.
And then another friend of mine who knows Marion, she'll be 62 on the 7th, and Marion just turned 62. They're both same years, different days, same age. I
Wow.
got I got another friend later in the month. He's going to be 46 as well. So I got two in November. The bird's fine, Roxanne.
Sleeping.
But yeah. So pretty much everything's going pretty well. At least
No
nobody
news.
called me fat tonight. I'm sorry.
No news is good news.
Right. Darren, I found out a way to not really argue with my folks or Marion's folks about.
That's easy. Keep your mouth shut.
Well, it's not just that because that doesn't work. So the only quietest way I could do it is maybe just send them an email of where we're going, what we're doing. Here's this, here's that. If
Oh,
you
there
need
you go.
anything, call us. Because I'm not going
That's
to be on. I'm not going to text and call people and argue with them saying you're not going to go, and all this stuff because we have an imaginary prison fence with barbed wire around it.
it's good that it's imaginary.
And sometimes the warden likes to come over and knock on our cell and see if we're doing okay. And
Sorry.
she doesn't like to use the lock and key to let us out because we got those balls hanging from our ankles with the chain.
Oh, lucky you.
And I pretty much have to let my folks know everything we do. So I'm just going to email and let them know what we're doing because I'm not going to
There
be
you
on the
go.
phone doing all that kind of stuff and get upset or argumentative with folks anymore. I've just given up on. If somebody wants to know, I'll just text or email them or call them.
Uh,
So I'm not going to play with anybody on here that just wants to keep knowing my business. And, because not a lot of people want to give a lot of their business out, which I'm probably
which is
not going to
fine.
do that anymore.
Which is
But if somebody's interested in where I'm going, fine, I'll briefly tell them, I'm going to go show my boobies in New Orleans and get beads, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. Hopefully I won't get shot.
uh,
and then I have to go to jail because the clues of that city is very unclear.
Oh. Crazy.
Show us your boobs. This isn't Mardi Gras. Catch.
Uh,
I just hope nobody yells at me and says, "Drop your pants."
that's what I do.
That's for sure. Remember that one time?
Yeah. Uh,
So, Lexi, are you still there? I'm BG. Oh, I see. That's what Alona likes to say. Like, Darren, I'm BG, okay? Dopesin. I love that when she says Dopesin.
Dobson. Dobson. Dobson.
She's a lot of times, she's more available on Facebook she is than YouTube anymore.
Really?
She does Facebook Lives now.
She used to do the numbers. Remember the numbers, the lottery numbers?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, crazy. Not bad. About 30 minutes to my premiere, and then sweet dreams after that.
All right, I'm on the next flight. I'll tuck you in.
There you go.
Roxanne says, "What about me? That's not fair." Bigger says, "What's with all the snapping, dude? Men's don't do that."
You do whatever you want.
It's like hanging out with the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Macho Man Randy Savage passed away in a car accident, but he used to always say, "Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah. He's famous.
Yeah, 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 yeah."
That's their shtick. It's a good shtick.
I used to be the cream of the crop. Yeah. Now
Crazy.
Hulk Hogan. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. I'm going to pick you up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound like you always had to have a shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's funny. So funny.
Roxanne's probably sitting back, just cannot stay in his chair. That was funny shit. So,
That's funny.
and Macho Man always used to like point like this and, and like, take the salt and put it all together. Yeah. And makes for a good stuffing.
I'll tell you,
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
wrestling is very entertaining. That's for sure.
I've been to a few matches. Like, I've actually gone to a match. I got to see John Cena, not in person, but I got to see John Cena
Yeah.
at the wrestling match.
Crazy.
I would think so, Roxanne. Yeah. And did you ever see the one where Kool-Aid Man's parents got to meet his girlfriend? and I'm going to use this reference lightly, but it was the Yoo-Hoo drink that showed up to the meetup, and she was like, "Yoo-Hoo, baby," walking down the street because the Kool-Aid man said, "Here she comes now," and the dad of Kool-Aid man was like, "Oh no!" So, yeah, that's funny.
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, but Macho Man always used to say, "Cream of the crop, yeah," and
You gotta like that.
do what?
You gotta like that. That's funny.
Don't mess with me, Hulk Hogan, yeah, because I'm the cream of the crop.
Hulk Hogan's old now. 70s, right?
Yeah, he's 70 something.
Good for him. Good for him.
But he's Republican. Woohoo! He kind of backed up Trump the other day, last week.
What did he do?
Just talking for him. He took his shirt off like he does in wrestling,
Yeah.
tore it off and everything. Let me tell you something, brother, and told the whole crowd everything, like, vote for Trump. I'm not going to get into that, but yeah.
Right, but he's paid for that, eh? He gets paid to do that.
Yeah, I would think so, because there was a lot of celebrities for the other person too, and I'm sure they all got paid.
Yeah.
I asked my mother, I said, "Mom, what's a good time to go vote?" She's like, "Well, crack of 9 a.m. or something, maybe. Be there before the crowds get there."
Yeah.
But I can't get Marion up to go like that because she has to go with me. I can't get her up and about at that time. So I'm probably going to go around noon or so. Not really sure.
Good for
It's
you.
not a crime if I don't vote, but what can you do? I already sent everybody the picture of my sticker. It says
I
I
saw
farted.
it.
It says I farted. That means I already did it.
That's a daily occurrence.
It used to be when the sun hits me right, but not really anymore. I am going to a wrestling Comic-Con in December.
That's
I registered to win tickets. I went last year and it sucked ass. But lots of other new favorite wrestlers and etc. will be there.
cool.
But it's like a Comic-Con
Are you a big wrestling fan?
for The Rock and John Cena and The Undertaker. That's the only ones I like. But anyway. So, Alexia, you have a good one. Are you leaving? I don't like it. Oh. You guys talk about penises. I don't like it. No, she's got 3 kids.
Wow. That's a big family.
Yes, Roxanne, we're going to probably use the wheelchair. Big ears. I'd rather not really have that going on in my chat, but just it doesn't matter right now. I don't want to really share that.
Not bad.
I'll just say news at 11.
Yahoo! Yeah.
So Alexia says, I love wrestling. I used to watch it, and she loves John Cena.
I grew up on it too.
She wants muscles in her life.
Yeah, I grew up on it too when I was growing up. It was wrestling. It was so good. The character Andre the Giant and all these other ones, just amazing.
There was this movie with Hulk Hogan, and it was called No Holds Barred,
Ooh.
and I cried for that in that movie because I thought that Tiny Lister was going to kill him in that movie. I know it's fake, but and I was a huge Hulk Hogan fan. I still am, but because he likes yellow, and so do I. So, um, but yeah, when Tiny Lister, he's an actor, black guy with a weird eye. He passed away a few years back. Um, he was in that film with him, and he sat like kind of dropped onto his chest, like he just totally broke him, and it scared me.
There you go.
Do I
There it is.
collaborate?
Morning. Wow.
Do I collaborate with any other NC YouTubers? Roxton, there was a time when I did. They never really stayed in touch with me or stayed subscribed, and there's a few locals here where I am, but they started getting really dramatic and things about certain stuff, so I just kind of let everybody go. I'm all by myself. I don't mind accepting anybody, but most of the time I got everybody in different states, different countries. I'm very popular in Nigeria, which is very scary. But
Really?
yeah,
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting.
I think it's disgusting.
Ooh.
My counselor was from there, but I looked at like where everybody has been watching me from, like on the YouTube studio, and it said like UK and Nigeria and a few other countries, and I was like, Nigeria had the most. I was like, well, what can you do?
Well, it's amazing how popular you are around the world.
Yeah, I think a few in China as well, Japan. I'm not sure. I get around, dear. So I didn't know I can entertain other people like that around the world. Like, well, I'm YouTube famous for a change. Okay, give me your money. It's in your YouTube studio where you can find out how you're kind of being watched in other countries, like people or whatever it is. I can't I don't know where it's at. I can't really explain. Probably in the analytics area. I think that's where it's at. You can check and see who's been watching you more from different countries and states, and like United States would be listed, other countries would be listed, and it goes by a percentage or a colored bar of how well known you are uh,
Yep.
in those sections there, and it'll show you uh, where you're watched more and what country it is, and usually it's China and Nigeria.
That's cool.
I know they might subscribe to me, but they're never here. I know, unless they're fake. I don't know, but yeah, like Selexia just said, look in the geography section of the YouTube studio.
Yeah.
That's where she finds it.
Cool.
Actually, U.S. is not number one. It's maybe half compared to other countries for me. Hey, Brett, you want to come up now? I'm working, okay? Whatever happened to that fake Brett? I think he died or something. I don't know. I mean, his channel. I think he gave up or something. Everybody reported it. Huh?
Who gave up?
The fake Brett. I don't see him anymore.
Well, okay.
Unless that's Big Ears and we don't know about it. So, Roxanne, did you remember to change your clock back an hour?
I turn it back.
I'm sure Cher did too. Like Cher the singer. If I could turn back time. She said, I'd find some way.
That's awesome.
That's probably one of her hit songs around that time where you had to change your clock back.
Oh, yeah. Turn that bell.
Roxanne says, what's with all the snapping? I don't know. I just do it. So Alexia has a good time with it. I likes when you do that.
Oh.
She's like, oh my heavens. Well, that's cool, Roxanne. I wish mine was, but it's like half a bar or something like that. I'm not really sure. I gotta check it again though. So Darren, I tease Marion sometimes when I talk about like annual salary, annual salary,
Uh-huh.
and I say, well, sometimes it's based off your anal salary. She's like, you know how it's said.
That's funny.
Or I say, or it's like, I guess we have to pay anally.
Yeah.
She's like, you mean annually? I was like, whatever you say. Roxanne says, I like the dirty way. Sounds gooder. I'm up for a challenge. Sure. Right on. It's your choice. Say it the way you want, Josh. It's not too dirty. It's just butt jokes.
Very cool.
So, Roxanne, have you ever seen that guy on YouTube that, I forgot his channel name, but he's kind of like a heavyset black guy, but he does like parodies of news broadcasts, and he's the victim. He's got one out there that's going viral right now, 1 million or so views, and he talks about a home break-in, which, again, it was just a fake thing, but he was trying to mix the real news with him being the victim of the break-in. And he was describing the robbers and everything, and he was like, man, I hid in the closet because I was scared. You know, I had court in the morning, so I didn't want to die. So he's just I can't remember his YouTube channel name, but he's hilarious though, on that one especially.
That's awesome.
And he was using swear words like he was like it was funny. He was just kind of like, "Bitch, I had the beatbox in that club," you know, like you know, because he was describing the robber coming up to his room. He could hear the footsteps, and he was just like, "I had the beatbox in the club," you know, and but it's just funny. I'll find it and show you guys. You know, I remember when Halfwit had almost 1 million views on one of his videos.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. Either garage stuff, yard work, or the store. I'm not sure. So, had the beatbox in the club. Let's see.
14 minutes. But I'll be letting you go. I'll be either BG or stepping down for my premiere. Whatever you prefer. Uh. Do.
Oh, I will rock some as soon as I find it.
Roxy. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
She's just getting every which way attention for herself.
Oh yeah.
Kamala Harris, she was on Saturday Night Live over the weekend.
Oh, I know. I saw the skit. Very short one.
I hope she fails miserably.
We don't know.
Anyway, folks, it's almost 2 hours for me. I'm gonna get done here.
Excellent, brother.
In about a minute and a half. But I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate it. We can do this again. I don't know when I'll get back on. But I do more shorts videos. If anybody's interested, just keep watching, keep supporting. And, you know, I love you all very much. I appreciate you visiting.
Thanks very much, Josh. Gonna be an early night for me, for sure. Hey, guys in the chat. Appreciate it. Good night, Josh.
All right, take care. I'll talk to you sometime tomorrow or something.
Sounds good, brother. Bye-bye, everybody.
Does anybody want to come up real fast at all? Anybody? Anyone? Anyone? Because I'm going to call it a night. Thank you. I love y'all. Okay. Thumbs up. Thank you. Does that mean ciao? CIAO. Wee wee. All right, folks. Take care. Duels out.